Hey, I know it's been a bit, but I wanted to get another video out there for my YouTube channel and then wherever else I happen to be. I want to ask you all a question. A lot of us may know somebody who gets diagnosed with something like cancer. Now, we don't have to go dark. We could say, hey, we all know someone who's getting ready to have a baby. Either way, when you're looking to find a pediatrician, or you're looking to find a really good cancer specialist, what do you ask for? What do you specifically use when trying to find somebody? I mean, don't we all say, hey, who's the best? I know when my kids were younger, we were looking at, okay, well, what do other parents say? What does the doctor say? What does the OBGYN say? We were asking professionals, okay, who's the best? I had a friend of mine just get diagnosed with a weird lump. They had to go do some things. He wanted to know, okay, who's the best at this kind of cancer? And I was thinking about this. We ask that question a lot, but I want to stick with the doctor. What do we mean by who's the best? What does that mean? We all say it, but can we be more specific? What do we mean when we say we need to find the best cancer doctor? We need to find the best pediatrician. We're looking to find the best. What does that mean? I'd like to think, well, who's been maybe doing this for a while and has a track record of success? Who's got, when it comes to cancer, what's their patient survival? What's the kind of program that works with this doctor? Why be referred to this doctor versus another doctor? What about this doctor makes them the best? Is it because they have a better success rate? They have a higher degree of solving the problem, solving the cancer when it comes to something maybe like life or death? With a kid, who's best? Somebody who gets the diagnoses right the first time, doesn't medicate or send a prescription home for something, and then a week later you go, well, they still have the problem. Like, oh, well, you know what? Maybe they don't have this, maybe they have that. Let's try something else. I mean, don't we think capability, competence, success, a track record, aren't those the things we're looking for when we say the best? If you're looking for a doctor and let's say it is cancer, and you've been given a diagnosis of, hey, it's a 50-50 chance. You might live, you might die, but if you get the right treatment and you get somebody who knows what they're doing, you're going to err on the side of you'll survive. But if you get somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, you may not make it. So you want the best, right? You want the person who's got the success rate, right? The person who's got a track record for success. When you were doing that, and maybe some of you in this audience have already had these questions, who's the best this, who's the best that? And what you meant by that was, I think what we're all on the same page with here is, who's the most qualified? Who's got the track record of success? Who's going to be better for me? When you were asking those questions, when you were searching for a doctor, when you were doctor shopping or whatever, were you asking what color their skin was? Were you asking their gender? Were you asking their religious affiliation, their background, their sexual orientation? When did all of the demographics come into play? And beyond demographics, did you say, hey, I want a doctor who's got a really gregarious smile. I want someone who can tell a joke. I want someone who's got a great personality. I want someone who uses some really specific language. I don't want some, truck driver type. I want someone who sounds smart. Is that what you were looking for when they were telling you, hey, this cancer needs to be treated, and it needs to be treated by somebody who knows what they're doing? Did you say, yeah, the person who knows what they're doing is a specific gender, a specific personality, a specific religion or sexual orientation? Did any of that come into play? When you said, I want the best, were you thinking smile, hair, best dresser? Or were you thinking qualification? Were you thinking results? I mean, it's great if they went to a good school, but if half their patients die, is that the person you want? I think that's the analogy we need to keep in mind moving forward with this election, basically a month away. I keep telling people it's not about personality, it's about policy. Well, what is policy? It's what's going to be enacted. What's the track record? And is there a track record for success? Do we care about age? Do we care about language? Do we care about likability? I mean, those are nice. It's the cherry on top, but it's not the meal. And it's certainly not going to be beneficial to us. I don't care if you smile and you kill me. I don't care if you dress well and you diagnose my cancer incorrectly and give me the wrong treatment. I want someone who's going to help me. I want the best. And when it comes down to picking between, let's say, two candidates, who's got the better track record is more important than whether or not I like the way somebody speaks. That's what we should be paying attention to. That should be what your qualifications are. That should be your life or death decision, not demographics, but actual capabilities, results, and a track record of success.